Hey everyone, it's me, Stephanie Nietzsche, and thank you for joining me today here on my YouTube channel. Today, for those of you who are a little confused about the difference of a panster and a plotter, well, I'm going to explain that a little bit for a better understanding. So, me, when I write, I am a panster. So what that means for me is I may start my story from a little bud of an idea. It could be a piece of dialogue, it could be a joke, it could be a place that I went or a place that I imagine, and I just want to write a story around it. So I don't have any characters, I don't have any names, I don't have anything specific. But I start somewhere, and I may not start in the beginning, I may not start from the middle, and I may not start at the end. I don't even know how it's going to begin most of the time, and I'm going to say 100% of the time, I do not know how it is going to end. And sometimes if I do have those thoughts in my head, by the time I get to each part, it changes. It changes so much because for me, once I start writing and the flow begins, there's a certain point where I like to say the magic happens and the characters actually take over the story. For me, they become real and they tell me what to type. So for me, that's what a panster is. And if you are a plotter, you are someone who knows, I don't know, I'm gonna say basically a good majority of your story. A lot of plotters have a beginning, a middle, an end. They know each and every character that's going to be in their story. They have descriptions, they have names, they have places. Plotters have so many things written down. Now, it could be from the smallest form, as in maybe index cards, or they lay out timelines on their laptop, or there are also plotters that have these big, let's say, blackboards or bulletin boards, and they have things stuck to them and written, and they know everything that is going to happen, how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and what's going to happen next. So you are either one of those two, a plotter or a panster, or there is another term that's called a planster. Can you guess what that is? That's a little bit of both. That's the best of both worlds. Now, regardless of what kind of writer you are, whether you plot it out, whether you fly by the seat of your pants, or you do a little bit of both, you know what? It really doesn't matter. And if someone says to you, are you a plotter? Are you a panster? And you're really not sure, you know what? That doesn't matter either. All that matters is you like to write, you want to write, and that's what you do. You write. So however you manage to lay out that story and get it written, what does it matter if you're a plotter, a planster, or a panster? You're a writer. So start writing.